Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Wayfarer Ways. It is Christmas morning here in Cambodia. I'm just doing my morning walk, and everything here just feels normal. And this is what happens when you do long-term travel, is that you're going to go to places where the holidays that you're used to, such as Christmas, just simply don't exist. So therefore, in this video, I want to talk about what it's like to be around or celebrating Christmas when you're far away from home, and how do you sit with that, really? Because this is the thing. Where I'm from, back in the United States, Christmas Day is massive. And I know it's like that throughout the West, and I know it's like that in Latin America too. And it's not really just Christmas Day either. It is the whole month of December. The whole month of December is a big deal because you're planning on where you're going to be on Christmas Day. Planning on all the gifts you got to buy. Planning on the food. And then you have to go to all these parties too that celebrate Christmas, either through your personal life or through your work life. So the whole month is huge, and the only other month that's kind of like that is Halloween, but Halloween is nothing like Christmas. Christmas is Christmas. So here in Cambodia though, everything is just pretty much normal for the month of December. People are going about their lives, just doing their business, and you might see some decorations here and there for Christmas. It's very sparse though, and you barely even notice it really. But this is what happens when you choose to do the travel lifestyle that I'm doing, is that sometimes you're gonna come across cultures that don't celebrate Christmas because it's not a part of their religion, it's not a part of their history, and that's fine, that's how it is. And you just kind of accept it. And I have to admit that I really do like Christmas. I really do like the tradition of it, the presents, just the whole festive atmosphere and mood that is around Christmas. I really do actually enjoy it. But being out here though has made me realize that you just can't have everything at once in life. And the first time that I really experienced this and that I learned this lesson was when I was in Vietnam during the pandemic. I was there for 2 Christmases. And that taught me a lesson that there is a time and a season for everything in life, and you just cannot have everything all at the same time. And for me personally, my time and my season right now is here in Cambodia, fully immersed in this chapter, following the path that I know that I need to follow. And if that means that I can't celebrate Christmas today, then that means I just can't celebrate Christmas today. No big deal, it is how it is. Because when you choose a travel lifestyle, especially a long-term one, you know that sacrifices are going to come with it. You're going to miss birthdays, you're going to miss holidays, you're going to miss the special moments that mean something to the people that you love. It's just part of the deal. But here's the deal. When you acknowledge and accept the sacrifices that you're making, they're just easier for you to carry, because when you're honest with yourself about what you're giving up and why, there's just less resistance because you know that you're following your path and you know that you're doing what you're meant to be doing at this moment. And that's the thing. When you're pursuing a life that means something to you or living the life that you know you're meant to be living, then trade-offs are going to happen because you just can't have everything at once. So yeah, there are going to be things that you wish you could be a part of, traditions or special moments that mean something to you and your family or your friends. But when you're honest with yourself, you realize that these choices are okay, and that these sacrifices, they're not necessarily losses, but they're indications, they're directions, they're pointing to the fact that you really are living the authentic life that you're meant to be living, and that you really are on the right path. In saying all that though, know this though, that if you are overseas during the holidays, and you want to have a Christmas thing going on for yourself, there are many travelers and Westerners and expats who are out and about doing their thing. And if you have made connections with those people and you have formed your own little circle of friends with expats, then, you know, when you're on the road like this, they do become your temporary family in a sense. So you can always just get together with them and have your own little quiet Christmas at a friend's house. So that even though if you're in a place like Cambodia, for instance, you can be at a friend's apartment and having your own celebratory Christmas thing going on, even exchanging gifts and everything. So you feel like you do get something from back home on a day like this in a place that doesn't celebrate Christmas at all. But on the other hand of that, I do know that Christmas isn't for everybody, and not everybody is into Christmas. And if you don't want to celebrate, then you just don't have to celebrate. And even if you want to break from Christmas, then that's good too, because Christmas in the month of December comes with its own pressures. There's a lot to think about, and there's a lot to deal with. And sometimes I don't know, maybe you just don't you want to break from all that, really. So if you want to break from all that, then you don't have to do anything. The point is that there's no right or wrong way of doing this, but you have options. And at least it's always nice to know that you have options. You can celebrate it with other expats, or you can do nothing, or you can just be by yourself and just, I don't know, just do your usual routine that you do on a daily basis. And that's fine also. So in closing, yeah, when you're in a different place, a different culture that doesn't celebrate Christmas, and you're going to be doing what I'm doing right now, yeah, it is different, that's for sure. But as a traveler, isn't that what we're after? Aren't we after experiences? And this is an experience that you're going to remember years later, or that you're going to be telling friends and family about. And for me personally, I don't know, sacrifices like this or trade-offs or whatever you want to call it is worth it, because I know for myself, I want to experience the world and experience my life in different ways that is not just like the way back home. And that's what I'm doing today. And for that, I am very grateful and very thankful that I am in Cambodia for Christmas today. And in saying that, thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you'd like to help support the channel, there are ways you can do so down below. You can like, you can subscribe. There are other ways to help in the description area also. You can do a buy me a coffee, things like that. And in the meantime, if you'd like to watch the next video, then click on the link that's above my head somewhere, and that'll take you to another video about something here in Cambodia. But in the meantime, Merry Christmas to you all. Hope everyone is well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.